from MySQL. As we see in the yesterday class, how you can enter the data inside the tables. Now today we are going to see how we can fetch the data from the tables. So this code is for entering the data into the MySQL. Okay, now we are supposed to see the code how you can fetch the data that is already available into these tables. Okay, so this data I am going to fetch. This data I am going to fetch. This one.
Recording on, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so our database that we know that the database name is college and the table name is student. Now we will fetch this data from MySQL and display this data on console screen with the help of Python. Okay, so I'm saving this code as save as fetch data dot py. Okay, so the entire things are same up to here. Okay, this one is the connection string and this one is the cursor. With the help of cursor that you know how you can fetch the data. Now the next thing is that we have to fetch the data. For fetching the data that we know already discussed yesterday how you can fetch the data with fetch one, with fetch many and fetch all. So I'm gonna to show you the concept of how you can fetch the data. Okay, so same thing with the help of cursor. The connection is ready. Now the next concept is with the help of cursors that you are supposed to fetch. Okay, so this one is a data, this one is a cursor. With the help of cursor that I am going to fetch the data. So let's suppose the row is a variable cursor dot fetch 1. I am just fetching only one record. Okay, so I am printing row. Okay, printing row, that's it. Very simple code, nothing special. With the help of this fetch one, it will fetch only single record from the entire database. So I am running it py space fetch data. So now you can see only one record will be fetched, this one only, 101 Nitin 25 and Chandigarh. You will get the output here. Just wait for a second. Okay, so I think we did a mistake somewhere. So save as fetch data test dot py. Okay, fetch data test dot py, fetch data test dot py. Some error, maybe table already. Okay, I think we did a mistake. For where we did a mistake, the exception throw. Okay, so the connection py MySQL connect localhost cursor dot fetch. I think everything is fine. Why it's giving the error? Fetch one. So row is equal to cursor dot connection cursor dot fetch one.
So ऐसा लग रहा है सर कोई फाइल क्रिएट हो रही होगी।
एक मिनट सर, अभी देखते हैं क्या एरर आ रहा है. सो डोंट वरी, ओपनिंग IDLE. Table college, this one, this, why it's giving the error, some error maybe occur. Okay, so where is our IDLE shell? FETCH, fetch all. Some error is there. Okay, I'm copying, Control C. Where is shell? Control V, this one, make a connection string. So I made a connection string, this one. Okay, now made a cursor. So cursor I made. Okay, so row is equal to cursor dot fetch one. Okay, here some error. Let me.
But based on yesterday, we are creating a file, na?
So yesterday we were creating a file for this point of time that we were fetching the data.
But जो पहले की दो लाइनें हैं उसी में तो जो connection setup तो
Okay. Let me execute it. Fetch all. So row. Fetch all. Why it's giving error? So wait for a second, let me check. Python 4 Python 4 basics, my work. UK and Ireland batch. Yes, error is there. Let me okay. So sir, the way for executing this thing is the cursor dot execute. Execute mean that you are supposed to execute this query. Okay, the query is select star from student, the table from where you want to fetch the data. So this data will be fetched out. This data will be fetched out. And how many record that you want? You want only one record, so that's mean the fetch one. If you did it, fetch all. Fetch all mean that you are fetching all the records. Now you can check it out. The data is coming into the inner tuple. Okay, so how you can represent this data into the proper format? For R in row, okay, R in a row, for I in R, so print of I. So this one is the way, with the help of this you can represent data like this, but this is not my requirement. So how you can do it? Simply you just do this thing, okay, print of R, that's it. Now you will get the data into this format. Okay, so still we have to show the data in proper format. For R in rows, for K in R, so print of K comma end is equal to this one, okay, end is equal to this one, and then print of this. So now you will get the data into the appropriate format. Okay, so clear about it or not? If you have any doubt, please let me know. I will explain again. Hanji, please. So same query, the same query which I executed over here. Select star from student. Okay, select star from student mean that I am getting all the data. So here with the help of execution, I read all the data, but at the time of printing, if you want to fetch all data, okay, that's mean it will display the entire data. This one is the logic, the same logic that we already done into the case of the string when you represent the data into the rows and columns. Okay, the fetch one, fetch many, let's suppose you want to display 5 records, so it will show only 3 records. Let me show you the 3 records as well. So now you are getting only 3 records. Now clear little idea about it, this how you can fetch the data? Please do let me know before proceed further.
Yes. ये तो ठीक है सर, पर जो आप जो वो कर रहे हो, जब कॉल कर रहे हैं ना, तो जो जैसे हमने कल किया था, जब हम उसमें राइटिंग कर रहे थे फाइल में, डेटाबेस में हम राइटिंग कर रहे थे, तो उसके अंदर जो लाइंस आ रही हैं, प्रॉपर लाइन, प्रॉपर टेबल बना हुआ, उस टेबल के अंदर वो लाइन, ये जो जैसे लाइन आ रही है, डॉटेड लाइन,
Sir, this is the MySQL and this is the representation of inside MySQL.
okay,
This one not part, yes, this is not a part of Python.
okay, MySQL के अंदर इस
Yeah,
तरह से डाटा
yes, this is the way.
okay, okay, fine.
Sir, can we print this database in Python? Like if you want to print this database, we are doing Python and we are saving, we are looking data in MySQL. I want to see the MySQL data in Python.
Sir, the same thing that we did, MySQL data in Python. This one is the
I think इनका क्वेश्चन जो ये कहना
Question
है
ये
वो
मुझे यहाँ चाहिए.
फॉर्मेट में
same nahi sir, very difficult. You can manage data something like this, but exactly same you can do it, but it will take lot of lines, but yes, you can represent data something like this. You can do it, but that is little complicated, that you are supposed to use this. Okay, so now this one is the way you can represent something like this, but exactly the same manner very difficult to manage. You have to take care about these, you know, the dotted, these hashes as well, very difficult to manage.
And what is the workbench, sir? Let's say, because when you download the MySQL, there's a workbench as well, MySQL. You are doing like you are doing.
So there are various ways from where you can process the data. You can process with the workbench as well. The graphical representation is there, but I feel comfortable into this kind of things, so I normally use this. This shell is much better as comparatively workbench, but yes, sometime whenever that very large tables are there, at that time you have to take the help of that workbench. That is the IDE basically, I suppose. Okay, but yes, for small task from the small tables, but I like this one, I do maximum work from here. For a workbench, yes, the things become very easy because that is the graphical representation. You can simply just entering the text. Yes, everything is available over there. You don't bother about it. But here you have to do by your own, by the commands as well. Okay. So
My question was I posted in WhatsApp as well. I saw the most of the importing connector.
yes sir, the connector, it's depend upon the connection. If you want to use MySQL connector, you can use that MySQL connector as well. But MySQL connector, when I did the work with the MySQL connector, that didn't work perfectly. Okay, I got the installation errors, so that's why I find out the alternate, that is the PyMySQL. If you want to work with Oracle, at that time you have to install the Oracle intermediate.
Because most of the literature and the video
They use MySQL. You can use MySQL as well, pip install, but at that time that installation could not be happen successfully. So I think like this, है ना?
is the connector dot
Yes.
MySQL dot connector.
Something I exactly know the
Dot connector. Like they're the between them.
फ्लैश था, फ्लैश कनेक्ट.
I understand your question, but by py MySQL the concepts are same. The concepts are same.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's the more comfortable with
Yes.
UI.
7 steps are same in every of even you are using py MySQL, or you are using MySQL, or you are using Oracle as well. These 7 steps are common for every connector. Okay.
And what's the ID for Oracle? Like, let's say, because it's same as the database, is it like?
Yes, Oracle is again a database. You can use Oracle as well, but Oracle is little heavy, and I am not much comfortable with Oracle. Okay, commands are little different.
But it's the same, like it's work like same.
Yes, same exactly, but that is the advanced version. You can say the extended version of MySQL, because there are a number of features. You can use PLSQL, even yes, you don't need.
Looking the
Uh-huh.
some of the Irish jobs, they're looking Oracle developer, because most of the sales company, like the retail shop, they have a scanning system. I think it's working with the Oracle, is it?
Sir, there are n number of things. N number of things are is depend upon the organization to organization which database they are using. Some of company they use Oracle, some of company they use Hadoop, some of company they use something else. So it's totally depend upon the company to company. But yes, Oracle is very famous. Oracle is very famous because it won the old one.
The company MySQL, like
Yes,
the MySQL.
yes. This is the this is the Oracle product as well. MySQL is also the product of Oracle. You can check it out over here. MySQL that owned by Oracle in, I don't know when exactly the date is. You can check it out. MySQL open solution. Here you will get the information. Written in C, C++, GV23 subter origin number DB.
सर आपका एक्चुअल क्वेश्चन क्या है यहाँ पे? क्या आप Oracle को यूज करना चाह रहे हो PIP को?
नहीं, वही मैं यहाँ तो एक्चुअली मैं देख रहा था, Oracle ये डेटाबेस बहुत बड़ा चीज है ना, अभी
It's
सिस्टम का केवल
very vast.
तो अगर तुम्हें इसमें कैरियर बनाना है तो यू हैव टू बी स्पेशलाइज इन दिस Oracle एंड दिस Hadoop. MySQL तो हमारा पर्सनल यूज के लिए.
हाँ सर, this MySQL is used for the personal usage, but yes, Oracle you can work inside MySQL as well. It doesn't mean that your work will not done. Your work will work.
ऐसा like my question is like simple, like data fetching, data making table. This not a routine work in, is it like?
No, it's a routine work. Without the MySQL, without Oracle, without any database, the application couldn't be completed.
No, developing like if you want to go the software development.
At that time, definitely, yes, you have to create everything, because there is one team, that is database team. It's depend upon the company to company. It's depend upon the organization to organization what they are using. Some of company they are using Oracle, some of company they are using MySQL, some of company they are using MongoDB. Now it's totally depend upon. Some of company they use the cloud as well. So it's depend upon the organization to organization what exactly they are looking for. Okay, so it doesn't mean that every company work with MySQL or every company work with they can use cloud as well. They can fetch the data from the cloud as well. So this is the PLSQL. This is again a different task, different you can say the structure query language, and programming a structure query language where you can write each and everything. You don't need to work with Python as well. Okay, you.
And what about the unstructured language, unstructured data, like what language we use in a database like?
Sir, for unstructured data, as I already discussed in last video, in unstructured data you are supposed to take the help of the Hadoop kind of things, because Hadoop is meant to handle the unstructured data. Whenever you are talking about the structured data, immediately the picture came inside your mind, that is the MySQL or Oracle kind of thing. When you are talking about the unstructured data, at that time you are supposed to think out of the box, and that is the Hadoop, MongoDB, NoSQL kind of things. Okay, it's depend upon the organization to organization and task to task and work to work. It's totally depend upon your requirement, what exactly that you are supposed to do. That is most important. Okay. So I think now you get the familiarities with how you can fetch the data, how you can insert the data. So these are the two basic operation that normally happen inside the case of the MySQL kind of things or Oracle kind of things. Okay, so these are two basic operations. The one operation is that you are supposed to enter the data, whatever data that user is entering, that you are supposed to enter into the database. And after fetching the data, let's suppose you want to fetch something, so at that time that you are fetching the data from the database and represent that data on the screen to the user. Okay, so I am showing you some advanced task. This was happen at the time of the second batch, which was completed the first batch, Ireland first batch. In that batch I created these on the spot, and I don't know exactly what I did at that time. Okay, so I made a tables. The first table, that is the create table. So this one is a function, the function which is used to create a table. Okay, so it will create a table. The second function for the connection function. Okay, so this function is for making a connection, so making a connection with database. And this function process query, whatever the query that you want to process, you can process with it. Okay, and this query for insert the data. Basically this function is for insert the data into particular table, that is the employee table. Okay, and this one is the update table. If you want to update the table, okay, you want to update the table, so this query is for updating the table. This function is basically for updating the table, and this function is for print the data. Okay, so these are 5 to 6 functions which I made and spontaneously at that time. And these are the join data. I don't know exactly what exactly I did at that time, to be honest, because I don't know. They are saying, sir, I want this, I made same. They are saying, sir, I want this, I made same. They are saying, sir, I want this, I made same. So this is the work done on the spontaneous base. So this one is a very small use case, very small, complete small application. With the help of this you will learn a lot. I will share to you guys for this particular code. Try to understand it, try to impart some extra inside this code. Okay, so this one your assignment basically, that you are supposed.
What the output of this program like?
So, sir, exactly I don't know what because this work is done 2 months back. Okay, so let me run this and I will tell you what exactly this code is doing. So test connection. Okay, because they are saying, sir, I want this, I implement same. They are saying, sir, I want this, I implemented same. Test connection .py. Okay, so enter 1 to create a table, enter 2 to insert a value, enter 3 to update a table, enter 4 to fetch the data, enter 5 to dynamic query, enter 6 to exit. So let me try for 1. Okay, so enter table name that you want to create. For example, I want to create a table and the table name is US data, or you can say, because this table would be already available. So here the table name BHUPINDER. Okay, so table name is Bhupinder. Okay, now you are supposed to tell the columns. Okay, the columns, for example, the column is ID and data type is int. Okay, enter the column with IT. Add more column. Yes, I want to add more column. Okay, the second column is, let's suppose, name. Okay, name, and data type is varchar 20. Okay, do you want to enter more column? No, so it gives me the error message.
Varchar is the wrong spelling.
Okay, so again I am creating a one table. Okay, enter table name, that is the BHUPINDER Bhupinder. The column name ID, that is the int. Okay, add more column. Yes, the column name and varchar 20. Okay, so no, so now table created. Now you can check, create table Bhupinder, ID int, name varchar 20. Automatically this will create a table inside the database. Okay, so to insert the data.
Basically, this table is creating table. Is it this whole program?
Yes. It automatically creating everything, like a front end.
And then one more thing I need to ask, like, when we fetching data, like I want to fetch particular data, because if you type like
Definitely you can fetch like this. Okay, so let me execute for the same file. fetch data, open with notepad. Okay, so here let's suppose you want to fetch
number 3 row, let's say.
no sir, this is not fetch data. Okay, so here let's suppose you want to fetch something, select star from student where
Row number 3.
id
Yeah, where
id is id equals to let's suppose 102. Okay, 102. So id is equal to 102. So you are supposed to use this command as well. So this one, there may be some error. Select star from student where id is equal to 102, something like this. It giving some error. Select star from, let me check whether this working fine or not. Control C, paste, id is equal to 102. There is some, okay, the column is a roll number and we are entering id. Okay, so here the column is roll. Okay, so roll number is equal to 102. So here you are supposed to enter 102, control S, and now I am executing it. I am closing it, I am executing it. Now you can check 102 Ravi 25 and LDH. Okay, so this one is the way, with the help of this, that you can pick out the specific data. Okay, you can pick out the specific data.
So any column we can put, like instead of row, like if I want to put name, so it will work, is it?
Definitely it will work. Name, you can ask this thing from user as well. You can ask this thing, as I already show you how you can make the query with the help of the fstring command. The same thing that you are supposed to impart over here and you are supposed to fetch over there. Okay, so what you want to see into this, what you want, anything from your side, I will make that, I will try to make that code, because last time this code is meant on the same situation. They are saying, sir, I want this, I implemented this. They are saying, sir, I want this, I implemented. They are saying, sir, I want this, I implemented. This code is designed with 2 hours. I know that class was gone up to, that class was up to 2 hours class. So they said, sir, I want this, I implemented this. They said, sir, I want this, I implemented this. So what do you want? Tell me, what do you want to do? Just give me idea, I will try to implement that.
Let we can make the mark sheet, like in like exam mark sheet. So many students having exam mark sheet, and we want to fetch someone, and then we depend on their marks, we can give them grade as well. Like it's the same we did in the first part, but we throw the database.
So the same thing, that is a simple thing that we already did.
They're simple, yeah, but like table and the fetching data, that's only thing.
Yes, what you want?
We can do with the MySQL.
No, I didn't get your question perfectly. Can you please?
I'm saying, like, what else we can make, create the table and.
Yeah, sir, these are basic operation. These are basic operation. Whatever that you want to do, the database is meant for to enter the data, to fetch the data. Now it's totally depend upon your queries, what exactly that your queries, because you want to fetch specific record, you want to update specific record, you want to delete specific record, you can perform some activities.
Like we said, random function we can use, and then.
Yes, any Python code, whatever we learned, you can perform. You can perform.
Like same, like the mobile, we had an example last couple of months, like the mobile company, like they pick the data and then they send the randomly, they send it from database, like they get the number.
Yes, yeah, definitely, sir, definitely. Okay, so let me show you one code. Okay, understand the requirement first, then I will